Assam, the gateway to the northeastern India, is a region where Mother Nature has painted the vibrant landscape with hillocks, woods, brooks and streams, flora and fauna, and especially the affectionate Assamese people. The economy of Assam is overwhelmingly agricultural. Majority of the workforce of the state is engaged in agricultural and allied activities. The state has been one of the economically weak regions of India because of its location and geography, compounded by a series of events over the last 4 decades that have constrained the economic growth. It is only in the last 10 years that there has been a prolonged period of economic stability in Assam, leading to all-round development. People of Assam are now relaxed. The women are smiling. More children are going to school, and one can feel a sense of hope around. The state is very rich in natural resources and is rapidly making strides towards inclusive growth and is tipping point for another green revolution and become a major granary for India. Something has changed, but how and what? Over the years, the small and marginal farmers of Assam have been relying on their produce as a means of subsistence. But there is a paradigm change in agricultural produce, which has become a source of income. Farmers are selling their surplus produce in the markets besides consuming. This change is the result of coherent process of development. Government of Assam has always been on task of improving the agriculture and allied sectors in Assam and has taken up many schemes for development of these sectors. The abundant groundwater resource in the state is a significant factor for irrigated agriculture. The World Bank has been supporting the government of Assam's efforts for reducing poverty of the rural poor. In the year 2005, the state realigned and rationalized the approach for agricultural development and introduced the World Bank financed Assam Agricultural Competitiveness Project or AACP. AACP follows a community-driven development approach and focuses on agricultural services delivery linked to market-driven intensification and diversification and empowering rural farmer groups to become more competitive and enable them in taking advantages of the emerging commercial opportunities. Paddy cultivation has always occupied a special place in the agriculture scenario in Assam. Rice occupies about 2/3 of the total crop area in the state, thereby playing a significant role in the state economy. After years of stagnated yield and low productivity, the recent trend in rice production and productivity in the state are encouraging. AACP has played a significant role in this growth through irrigation, mechanization, and a robust extension program. The lack of timely water, coupled with low levels of farm mechanization, hindered the cultivation of crops during the dry season. AACP has created irrigation facilities for about 1,56,000 hectares of cultivable land in the state by creating 78,000 farmers groups and low-lift pumps, which is the most efficient and cost-effective method of irrigation. Awareness about the program at village level is organized through the NGOs, where farmers are briefed about the scheme and motivated to form groups to acquire the pump set. The NGOs collect the filled-in application forms and submit the same to the district agriculture engineer. The farmer groups are informed about their selection and simultaneously the concerned dealer of the chosen brand is also informed to keep the stock ready. The selected farmer groups are also advised to commence boring workers by themselves with technical assistance provided by the departmental engineers. After completion of successful boring, the groups are guided by the NGOs to the local dealer for procurement of pump set after payment of their portion. Thereafter, the commissioning of the pump set is done under the supervision of the departmental engineer in the presence of NGO. The project share is released to the supplier by the department after compliance of the stipulated formalities. The process of demand-driven community procurement is based on the 4 basic principles. First, farmer groups choose the pump sets and procure at reasonable prices by themselves. Second, this leads to an economy of scale due to bulk order by farmers. Third, suppliers provide better after-sales service. Fourth, an audit process verifies that pumps are delivered and installed. Farmers in Assam face shortage of time for preparation of land for the post-Kharif crops. To overcome this, mechanization is of utmost significance for timely tillage. The farm mechanization component of AACP facilitated multiple cropping in areas opened up by irrigation development through 2,168 farmer groups formed and assisted them to obtain tractors and power tillers for their own use as well as for contract farming. The process of selection and forming groups is similar to pump sets procurement. These efforts proved highly successful. The yield of paddy in this project area has virtually doubled. The World Bank's assessed marketable surplus from unit shallow tube well has gone up from 1100 kilograms per hectare to 7000 kilograms per hectare. Similarly, production of vegetables and its marketable surplus has also gone up substantially. Assam has become 8th largest producer of rice in the year 2010-11. The state's overall paddy production of 51 lakhs metric ton during the year 2010-11 has enabled the state to become self-sufficient in rice for the first time in the history of 3 decades. Likewise, the gap between the productivity of rice in Assam has narrowed down by 102 kilograms in the year 2010-11 in the field of agriculture. Dreams are meant to be fulfilled. Only the path towards it has to be discovered, which the ARIASS society has been religiously carving.